Hi everyone, it's Nicole and I'm here with the 10th layout using the March hip kit. This one took me an hour and 9 minutes to complete. Here's some of the stuff that I'm going to try and use on this layout. I am down to bits and pieces, although I did start my whole month with scraps because I took my extra pattern paper and I just cut it up, and um, that way I could use just scraps all month. And I'm going to use my favorite pattern paper in the whole kit. This is the Craft Market from Crate Paper, and I love those chevron, and I love it the way it is now, but I love taking the paint dabbers that came, well, one paint dabber came in the kit, and it is the cracked pistachio, and that's the sort of exclusive color that Tim Holtz is coming out with, and Rangers. Um, one color each. They're coming out with one color each month for the whole year of 2015, and this was the first color they came out with, was cracked pistachio, and this was part of the color add-on that you could purchase this month. And then from my stash, I grabbed the evergreen bow, which is a beautiful turquoise. And so those two colors really worked really well together. So what I'm doing is the chevron that has the aqua lines, I'm going to color all those in because there's two sets of lines. One lines are in black and the other ones are in blue. So all the ones that are in the aquas, I'm going to color in with those paint daubers. So while I'm doing that, and I didn't cut it out because I have quite a few things to talk about in this video. So like I said, this is layout 10. Now this weekend, right now, because this is going to be uploaded during the weekend of May 1st to May 3rd, it's National Scrapbooking Day. So happy National Scrapbooking Day to everyone. And if I sound a little lost right now, I am sorry. I just worked a night shift. I got to work a night shift tonight. But I wanted to make sure that I get some of these voiceovers done so that this weekend I have a bunch of videos to upload every X amount of hours, which I haven't decided yet. While I'm at work tonight, I'm going to start working on a schedule. I have about, I think, 8 to 10 videos already ready to go, and most of them are uploaded to YouTube already. And I have a list of videos that I want to do this weekend that I want to upload also. And some of them are product reviews. Some of them are, I have a haul or two, I can't remember, a couple of hauls, I think, that I'm going to upload. And obviously process videos. I think up to now I already have 7 process videos. 6 of them are pages. One of them is a project life, and I'm going to try and do another project life for this weekend because I plan on scrapping all weekend too. The problem is it's a lot of work to get it uploaded to your iMovie and, condensed, and take pictures and do the voiceover and render it again and upload it to YouTube. So I want to make sure that I had a lot of stuff ready ahead of time so that I, am not stressed by that so much, that I can just upload a bunch of videos. And if I can get some of that done this weekend and upload those videos too, I will. Because there's quite a few things going on this weekend, as I'm sure you're well aware. The Hip Kit Club, which I am a member of, they're having a National Scrapbooking Weekend, which starts tomorrow morning. It's 8 to 8 every day. And they have blocks of time that each design member is going to have a slot of time. And then they're going to have challenges and videos, and I'm sure a whole bunch of fun stuff. So I'm going to be participating in that, and I'm going to try and, do some of the challenges, and then I'll be doing videos for that, which you'll probably only see the videos start trickling in for those sort of next weekend on, because I have all these videos already ready, and then that I don't have to, to stress about that. But I might upload a couple of those too this weekend. Now on my YouTube channel, I am going to have, like I said, quite a few videos going up this weekend. So that'll be fun. And so be looking all over the internet. I'm sure there's going to be a ton of stuff going on. And I'm sure there's crop weekends for the National Scrapbooking Weekend, which I didn't know of any around my area, which I'm okay. I'm okay to scrap at home because I want to be able to, like I said, participate in online stuff and that kind of thing. So that'll be fun. So if you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe because there's going to be a ton of videos going up this weekend. But I also upload very frequently all year long too. I usually upload a video every second day. And this year I also started doing Project Life, and I'm a little behind on that. I think I'm going to be starting week 10 this weekend, but I usually do my Project Life in like 4 weeks at a time. So this weekend I'm going to try and do week 10, 11, 12, and 13. So basically all the month of March. And then I'll only be like a month behind, which isn't too bad. So I left all of the coloring in so that I could tell you about, everything that's going on this weekend, and, make sure to watch for that. So once I was done coloring all those chevrons, I took a piece of packaging and then the cracked pistachio ink. I diluted it with water, which it's already pretty diluted, but I wanted it to be even more fluid. And I added some spots to my layout, and it just adds a little bit more distressing. And I love that background. I just love it. I just love that pattern paper. I could have 10 sheets of this and I would be happy. I'd be a happy camper, and I'd want to use it all the time. So, okay, apparently I had walked away, so I just stopped the video and cut that out. And so now I'm back, and I believe what I was doing was printing a photo of my little Mason. And this is when he had come to stay a weekend at the beginning of April. And the poor little guy was sick. So the first order of business that I had to do with him was take him to the clinic and get him checked out. And the little guy had an ear infection and some kind of lung thing, bronchitis, or maybe might have even been a touch of asthma. So they gave him puffers, and we had to get him, puffers and everything. And he was such a good sport about it, even going to the doctor's office. Here, we're just sitting in the room and we're waiting for the doctor. And we started doing these things with him. This is his game face, by the way. Because as you know, if you're not new to my channel, he loves hockey. And he's always got a hockey stick in his hand. And he's got his hockey skates on, and so on and so forth. And he's always playing hockey. So we told him his game face. So, so he purses his lips and he just does that face, right? So when I say, show me your game face, this is what he does. And then I'm going to be doing other layouts there, but, we told him, we showed him the lip, because my second daughter, she was really big on the lip when she was younger. What am I talking about? She's still big on the lip. She still uses the lip on us, and she's 21 years old. And, so anyway, she thought it was hilarious that she showed him her lip trick. And then we showed him a happy face and, a mad face and all this stuff. So, and we tell him, show me your game face, and then, give me the lip and all this stuff. So I wanted to document this game face thing because we thought that was just so cute. Okay, so I had to stop the recording again because my phone wasn't on mute, which it always is, but I knew I was waiting for a call from the hospital because they had to give me my OR schedule and all that, which she did. She called today. So So that's all out of the way. So next Friday, May 8th is the big day. So I mean, I can't say that I can't wait, but I can't wait for it to be done, I guess, and that it's all over. So back to the layout. I cut down the picture. It's about maybe 4x4, maybe a little smaller, 3/4, 3 3/4 by 3 3/4. And then I just took my scraps and started, I mounted the photo on that teal with the navy stripes, and then there was a little piece of that black and white polka dots, and then there was the triangles, and I just kind of built up the layers. I'd say there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 7 layers of pattern papers there, and none of them are big pieces. It's all little pieces of pattern papers, little scraps, and I'm tucking it one in behind the other. Now I'm working on that jar, and that jar I'd actually tried to use it on another layout, didn't end up using it, and I said I'm okay not using it because I'll just do another layout of my little mason jar. And if you're new to my channel from this weekend, the National Scrapbooking Day, my grandson's name is Mason. And when you're choosing name and stuff, and you're always trying to think of things that other kids could tease your kids about. So when my daughter thought of Mason, I said, they could call him Mason Jar, and but I changed that. I made it so it's an endearing thing. Well, what I call him is my little mason jar full of love. And so now it's no longer a teasing thing. So if kids try to tease him with it, he can say, my Nammy says that I'm a mason jar full of love. So there you go. And so a lot of layouts I put mason jar on it. And so that's kind of funny. That's going to be a little funny story that he can find out when he's a little older. And his last name is Jones, so I mean that's also his initials, MJ. And I said that when he is a hockey player and he's going down the ice, that's what I'm going to call him. It's going to be MJ. And he wasn't even born yet, and I had all his nicknames picked out for him. And I'm big on that. And when I chose my kids' names before they were born, I thought of the nicknames that we could call them when they were babies, and that when they grew older, that their names were nice and solid names, not babyish names when they were older, but that when they were babies, we could, we'd have baby names for them. And for some reason, that was super important for me. But anyway, so we got some cork hearts in the March Hip kit. So what I did was I took the white paint, the dabber paint that came in the color add-on. I added some color, the white paint, and then I added the evergreen bow that's from my stash. The reason I put the white on first is that it basically creates sort of a barrier, because if you put ink, if I would have just put my blue ink on that cork, it would have soaked in, and it doesn't matter how many coats I would have put in, I never would have gotten that bright evergreen bow, like that bright teal. But for the white lightens up the cork so that when you add on that other color, you get a truer color of whatever color you're trying to put in. And I love doing that. I love changing the color of the cork. So before I started this layout, I had kind of chosen, all the scraps of pattern papers that I wanted to use on this layout, and also a bunch of embellishments, so that once I start playing with the layout, then I am not faced with the whole kit. Although, with layout 10, and really it's really layout 12, because I also did 2 Project Life, I have 10 layouts done and 2 Project Life layouts, which in the Project Life, yes, I did use mostly Project Life cards. I did use a little bit of pattern paper, and I used a lot of the embellishments that came in the kit. So I still got 12, layouts done with it. By this point, I have quite a bit of embellishments gone, but by adding the Project Life add-on to the kit, wow, what a difference it makes and how many embellishments you get now. And I have to say, that was a good choice, Kim, to do, because I'll tell you why. Before, it was a stamp add-on, and I love stamps, don't get me wrong. And now we can get a stamp in the color add-on, so that's fine. So she took away the stamp add-on, made a color add-on, or kept the color add-on, and then added the Project Life add-on, which with Project Life, it is a lot of embellishments. So you can use those cards on your pages if you're not a PL scrapper, Project Life scrapper, or you can use some, the cards in your Project Life, and then there's so many embellishments that you can also use them in your scrapbooks. So that's what I did, was when I got my kits in, I just put everything together, and I'm using it for my regular layouts and also for my Project Life. So I just kind of placed those embellishments in 3 different clusters, and I finally got to use that Hello banner that came from the Craft Market chipboard stickers, and then I used a wood veneer that says cutie, so it says Hello Cutie. I used some of those Craft Market stickers, a ton of chipboard, and some of the Craft Market puffy stickers. I used the thickers that came in the kit to write out Game Face, and then the Ellie Studio, or maybe I think it's Ellie Studio, tiny stickers that says show me your. And so I got a lot of stuff onto this layout, and then this jar, I had already put a rub-on on it that also came in one of the kits. So I got a lot of stuff on this layout. So that's it. That is going to wrap up layout 10. So I'm thinking that, by the end of this weekend, I'm going to wrap up the March hip kit, and that's going to be great because it's almost time to be receiving the April kits. So that's it. Thanks for watching. Bye.